Some news from out in Berea at practice today. Jack Conklin, questionable. Jedrick Wills is out. David Njoku out as well. When asked about it, Kevin Stefanski said he's going to wait to the next 24, 48 hours to determine if Jack Conklin can go at left tackle or will it be James Hudson III again. Let's welcome in G. Bush from 92.3 The Fan, the ultimate Cleveland sports show. G. Bush, I am voting Jack Conklin. I was concerned when I saw James Hudson, and it wasn't just James Hudson, but I'd really like Jack Conklin back at left tackle. That made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, we first and foremost, we need that in the worst way. You know, when you look at the offensive line, and trust me, it wasn't as bad as it seemed. But the thing with the offensive lineman is we're not getting a push. It seems to be we don't have the commitment to the run game. And the thing that kills us up front is you're dealing with the situations with the penalties. You're dealing with the, 1st and 15. You come out with a good play. You're ahead of the sticks, second and medium, second and short. If the play stands, all of a sudden it's legal procedure, legal hands to the face. You're in man on the line of scrimmage is covered up. All kinds of things, holding 1st and 20. All those things are things that this offense at this point cannot sustain to win football games, especially when your quarterback is struggling the way Deshaun Watson is struggling, and it looks like this thing is at rock bottom. You can't be behind the sticks. And some of the stuff that James Hudson does and some of the things as offensive lineman, we can't just turn around and look like, oh, I got called for holding. No, you're hurting your team here. Or it's just a mental issue. No, we don't have the luxury of saying we're going to dig ourselves a hole and pass our way out of it. So, the Browns need to be a lot better in all facets of a game. I gave everybody an F. It just seems like they weren't ready to play. They weren't ready to go. The defense didn't have the same attitude that says, hey, we got to go in here and be a dominant because we know that we got an offense. The offense is not what it is. They have to go back and say, I know you thought that Deshaun Watson was the 4 in Houston, and you might have believed in that, but as of today, he's not that. So you have to have the same mentality to say, okay, well, we have to think like we did against the 49ers with P.J. Walker. We got to think the same way we did against the Steelers with DTR. We're going to have to think like, hey, we're going to have to get turnovers. We're going to have to limit the big plays. And, those are all things that going into Jacksonville, the Browns are going to have to do. I think it starts with up front. And I want to see a renewed sense of letting our guys be on the attack instead of catching and playing shotgun football. Let's get under center and run the ball a little bit and get us some gimme plays, some easy yards. And those are the things that we want to look at doing.